Alright, so I'm going to get going with the non-creature spells for my Jarad Commander build ahead of Guilds of Ravnica with Ravnica 2 cards, or Return to Ravnica cards, and the cards that will be in Standard when Guilds of Ravnica rolls in a few weeks. Okay, so let's just go through the non-creature spells, selections that I have, and then I'll get going with the build in the next video. So you're looking at the top 3 cards. But they're not going in your graveyard, so that's not good for a Golgari build. Explore goodies go in the graveyard, so that's pretty good. Always nice to pick something out of your opponent's hand. Same here. Not sure how many of these I would want to run. Definitely a nice sorcery speed. Naturalized, that ain't bad. Returning something from your graveyard, I don't know. I have a lot of cards in here. Not sure that I'm going to try that trick. Creating tokens as sack outlets is not bad in a sack deck, although for Jarad they really need to have power. So they're going to be very light powered when I sack them, so don't know if that's really that great. Big buff. I'm not sure how good this card would be besides a sideboard card, and a commander deck doesn't have a sideboard. Not sure I care about this card too much. Lose 3 life, gain 3 life. Better for a 1 versus 1 than for a table of 4 people. Not sure I care about returning things from the graveyard. At least not with this card, I'm not sure. Also, it's very different when you're returning creatures than when you're returning cards, which can be anything. Nice, beautiful foil. Top 4 cards, ways to fill your graveyard. Get a bunch of lands. That's not bad. This card I really want to play, because if I have enough of each of the 4 tribes for all of 3 as sorcery speed, this card can get me as many as 4 cards. Out of the graveyard, 4 creatures. So I'm going to try to build to this card. I think I want it in the build. Casting discard with raid. Again, returning from the graveyard, but it draws a card. That's not bad. More discarding. Getting lands. Always nice. Target destruction is also nice. Very heavy. 3 black. Very heavy also at 4. Discard with Cipher. So it can be repeatable, but it's a 4-drop. These cards really never panned out. And I suspect that the double cards that are coming in right now will go into the large family of unplayable double cards. I always love these cards to collect and put them in decks, and I just don't play them. I always figure a way to. I always get desperate. They're not yielding what I want them to yield, and I always put in something else. Yes, it is true you can play both with fuse, but fusing for 5 black green is just very expensive. This card's pretty good to seed the graveyard. With lands and legendaries, and then use something to bring the lands back. Also, of course, if you have Crucible of Worlds, it's a great combo. Big token, I'm not sure I want to do that in a Golgari build. Yeah, that's nice. Nice reanimation target. Did not have any reason for which to play this card when it was in standard. I'm not sure that I would put it in the build. This card reads well, but I never played it. I don't know. Maybe somebody has played it. Maybe in the comments somebody can tell me if this card is good. I'm not such a... haven't been playing Commander for a long time, so I don't know. I wouldn't play this generation. Nice foil. Giant growth. Better for an aggressive strategy like a red-green deck. Tokens to sack, but it's just one token. Draw a card. Maybe if somebody's trying to regenerate something big and they drop it in their graveyard, you get to it before they do. Not sure. A must play. Plummet and Naturalize, they go in every deck. They just have to. Again, I'm not crazy about returning except for that black card with the 4 Tribes of Ixalan that I mentioned before. This is pretty good. I'd want to play it. Costly Plunder. Sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw 2 cards. That's nice. This is also pretty good. And this is great. Because even if your opponent only has 1 creature and it's got hexproof, this thing will get it. So I love this card. Played it a lot. Okay, so I'm done with the non-creature spells. I'm gonna stop right here because I want to keep the video in theme. And then in the next video, I'm gonna already take out the things that are obviously never gonna make a build in between this and the next video, and then get building.